just
don't be angry. Even from Genesis, you guys are talking about the first man and woman. Upon their problems, did they divorce? No.
So hello guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Emmanuel. Today we have the family in the house. And I don't know who I'll start with, but I'll start with Engineer Gabriel.
Yeah.
So how was your week? How have you been? What is going on? And
I've been good.
good?
February has been the elder brother of January.
You went for Valentine's.
This year I remember Valentine. The month was not friendly. Has not been friendly. So
Has not been friendly.
Yes.
So Engineer Gabriel, I'll come back to you. Endrick, so how was your February and everything being?
We're still February. Good to see you guys. EB33 for life.
Did you share?
Gabriel, what's up? This is officially your new year now.
Happy New Year, guys.
Yeah, I'm telling you, no grief for anybody.
So,
no grief for anybody. We're full scarcity done deal. People now they agree.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, be your brother's keeper.
We'll see, come back to that.
Yeah.
But I would say, how have you been? Did you go for Valentine? Did you?
No, I don't believe in Valentine. There's another topic for another
Oh,
time.
you don't believe in Valentine? We'll come to that topic first. So we have Favor in the house. So how are you doing today?
I'm very fine, okay.
Okay, you're welcome. She's fresh in the house, bro. You guys will get used to her. So today we have a very wonderful topic today. We're talking about arrangement marriage, there's arranging marriage and love marriage. So I will start with Endrick first. What can you tell me about marriage? What is marriage? Before we now start going to the two aspects of we just talked about now.
Okay, let me quickly open the floor. I will take two authoritative definitions for marriage.
Okay.
These are sociologists. I will take the one of first, Robert H. Louis, which says marriage is a relatively permanent bond between permissible mates.
Okay.
What permissible mates? Take note.
Okay.
And a man called Malinowski said marriage is a contract of production and maintenance of children. Now, marriage is divine, social, cultural, and legal. I will use the word legal because it was recognized by the law, defining the word legitimacy. And basically, it's divine because the word marriage started from the scriptures. Genesis 2, they are orchestrated by God. From Genesis 2:18, the highlight came in till 25. You understand? So, social because it's a social environment. Because the end result of marriage is the family, the parents and the children.
Okay.
So according to marriage.com, there are 25 types of marriage. We can talk about that one.
We'll come to that very soon. So, Engineer Gabriel, what do you understand by marriage?
Okay. So I like to break things down.
To your own, let's get it.
So I understand marriage is the joint between a man and a woman,
Okay.
a man and a man. Ready to
Same
be
sex,
there.
yeah.
So, because
We're going to LGBT stuff.
yes, now
Okay.
it's recognized, but
Yeah, it's recognized.
I should just entertain everyone's option.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's the legal bonding between two different personnel.
Okay.
You cannot marry yourself. I think some people haven't get married to animals.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
So,
bestiality, yeah.
It's like I said, the legal bonding between two persons, a person and a team, a person and an animal,
Okay.
that is being recognized by law, religion based, cultural based. Like you said, you have to do tradition. You have to do the normal Christian and Muslim way,
Okay.
and also the legal way.
So I'll ask this question to Favor. They said, I think they have made more definition of marriage. What do you understand by marriage in your own understanding in short form? What would you say? What do you call marriage?
I would say marriage is the coming together of two adults.
Okay.
Where they have this understanding, love is present and unity. So
Women, love is present.
Yeah, no, but I think coming back to her, I said love is present. But now I ask this question: what kind of marriage? Like, do we have different kind of marriage, or what are we going to say? Marriage is just like he said something about LGBT, this kind of marriage.
Yeah.
Like now, the aspect of arrangement marriage and love marriage. Can we put it kinds of marriage?
They are under the categories of marriage now. I said according to marriage.com, there are 25 types of marriage.
Can you mention 5? Let's just start.
Let me say the ones the ones we don't normally know. You heard of shotgun marriage?
What do you mean of shotgun marriage?
Yes, this is the marriage orchestrated by unplanned pregnancy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's common with the Nigerian people.
Yeah.
Yes, to avoid the baby mama drama. Yes. Have to be factual. You know, this is 2024.
Yes.
So hit the nail on the head. Yeah, shotgun marriage, way of secret marriage.
Okay.
You understand? Way of they do that under the shadows of the things that were to be done.
Secret marriage is more about somebody not family not knowing.
Yes, just between the two spouse.
Okay.
That's why I say permissible mates must be involved. So secret marriage, we have levirate marriage. Within the system now. Now, when a man marries the deceased brother's wife,
Okay.
yes. In all tribes. Yeah,
I think all tribes.
I think it was even stressed in Genesis 38. Sorry, I'm being scriptural referring now, acknowledging it. I have to. You understand? Genesis 38 says that about the seeds of Judah. All his 7 sons died. Remember, a man called Obiah, the one of them, trying to masturbate, and the Lord killed him. So if you are doing so, please stop. So that is another one.
I'm going back to you. Say you called my name, but I will ask you again. You said would you say arrangement and love marriage?
I think that
yes, under the category, yes, we have arranged marriage, we have love marriage. So we have what I call surrogate marriage. Yes, surrogate. Yes, okay. When you marry, the man is now marrying the deceased wife sister.
Okay, so my next question I'll ask Gabriel is, what kind of marriage lasts? Arrangement or love marriage?
both of them last, but I think at the point where I am right now, I think I would support arrange.
So are you saying that like your mom, somebody gathered, brother?
Yes, so, because I think there are more benefits to it than the so-called love marriage.
Okay, what are the pros?
The pros and
cons. Come back to it. So I will ask Favor, what kind of marriage lasts? Is it love marriage or arrangement marriage? You don't understand, because they said arrangement marriage.
Yeah.
The aspect of they are not falling in love, but just that person. They just marry, and so would you stick to arrangement marriage? Like the mom just got you somebody to marry. You don't even have feelings for the person. You start living. You guys start. Would I say everything's not going the way it's supposed to feel?
It's decided.
So you feel so well. Let's hear from you.
Okay, if it's an arranged marriage, I know the kind of man. If it does not match my taste, I would not accept it.
What is being a match?
Yeah, kind of man and money.
Why are you bringing money into the picture?
Yes,
okay.
money runs marriage, yo.
Okay.
Yeah, money is involved.
Okay.
And I can't say it's for someone that is not meant.
Okay, that's deep. So you hit on the point. So I'll ask you.
That brings me to what I said. Why I said arranging marriage. I will use what arranging. Someone was saying organized arranging marriage. The benefits of arranging marriage is now your parents, they know their daughter. Yeah, they know what you want, know what you don't like. Nobody will go and organize a marriage with you and someone that is broke now.
Yeah, it's true.
Now they also know the family. They understand the personality of the family.
Yeah.
If this family now, maybe in their lineage, after you give birth to your first child, somebody must die. Yeah. They know all these things. They check all these things. But because of love, don't get blinded by love. You stick to one year person. For 2 years, you guys are not having issues. Yeah. So one of the benefits is you understand someone that suits you. But your mom and your dad will not arrange a broke man for you. That is one. Okay. They will not arrange someone that does not suit your taste. Because at the end of the day, a lady falls in love with a guy that has 90% of the attributes of her father. That's how it is. Check out. Anybody who don't marry, they are happily not married. The woman sees 90% of a reflection of her property in that man. So when your parents come together to get married, to marry you with somebody, they've seen a lot of things that complement you. And I bet you, arranging marriage, if you pick 100, you will barely see 2 that fails.
Okay, so you stick to arranging marriage.
Yes.
So love marriage is saying.
Okay, since Gabriel has gone for arranged marriage,
so
I will be his antagonist. I'll be his antagonist for the show today.
Let's defend love marriage.
I will stick on love marriage. The truth about it is, both sides works. It don't depend on the permissible mates involved. Okay. But let me be his vendetta for today.
Okay.
You understand? By the villain. So the villain that will never die. so I would say love marriage. I will come with the pros of love marriage. Why? Many people see arranged marriage as being primitive.
We can compare the pros and cons about it.
Fine. The first marriage orchestrated by God was arranged.
Yeah.
Because hope you know that in Genesis 3, after the curses in Genesis 3:14 to 19, and in verse 20, the man looked at the wife and called her Eve, mother of all living. If there was an option for him, he would have gone with the lady, because if you notice, these two people were failing to acknowledge their shortcomings, as one is accusing the other. God just wanted them to just apologize. These are short words. This one is saying, it's not me, it's the woman that you, even not for the, imagine, even Adam indirectly insulted God, even not for this woman you gave to me. Meaning he was left with no choice. This is one of the most important things about love marriage. Love marriage brings you with room for choice. If you are going in with a mistake, you are going in for that mistake because you decided to embrace it. You understand? It's for better, for worse. But I notice these days in churches, they don't make that statement. I look at it.
Well, ask you this question when you brought the Bible.
So I'm still coming. Now, we see the days of Abraham. Abraham married Sarah, who is related to him, clan marriage. Now, arranged marriage tend to bring what I call inner circle marriage. Why? It doesn't close the gap between the rich and poor. Exactly. You understand? Because why? The rich will always marry the rich. Forget Nigerian movie I watching, all these EMA thing. A prince will now see a peasant. All of a sudden, marriage, it doesn't work. The lives of the Adenuga, Adeneke and co. What they do is arrange marriage. At the end of the day, this arranged marriage does not balance the ecosystem of rich man. See, things must work. Life is circles. Yes, it's like a food chain. You understand? Nobody was born rich. But if a rich person ignites with a poor, definitely you are creating a family tree of wealth generations, right? It will work for them. Now, this is where love comes in. I'm sorry, I'm coming.
We all came to this life. We all came to live for our own self. Am I supposed to get married to a poor person just to make the ecosystem work?
Let me come in. Even the diviner, God himself is the balancer. You understand? I told somebody God doesn't answer our prayers. You are praying and praying. And I do tell people, rule number one about life: you cannot have everything in life.
Yes, no.
That is one thing many people don't know. This defines the selfishness of man, which Thomas Hobbes called animal dominadis. Man is a wolf to man. You understand? Sorry, I'm philosophizing these things. Now, arranged marriage tends to advocate what I call social status stratification. People with the same circle can still aggregate ethnic and religious bigotry because they are mined within the same circle.
Okay.
They are not going out. You understand? There's tendency it may happen based on wealth, tribe, and probably the same race. But love marriage opens room for different options.
But
you understand? And that is the beauty of love marriage. I would still say if Adam had an alternative on that day at the garden, he would have abandoned Eve. Somebody will say, what am I saying?
Okay, I'm not. What is the question I'll ask you?
Sorry, orchestrator. I'm not trying to go against the scripture because our audience will like, what's this guy? Is it blasphemy? No. I'm trying to bring in the idea for modern day system. Nowadays, the 21st century is built with different contemporary new issues that even people of the old cannot handle. Present day issue.
That's true.
Yes, that's why knowledge has to be updated. If it's not updated, you can't fit in. Yes, due to this love marriage, gives room for other types of marriages that pave way in. You understand? Because another thing that comes in, emotional intelligence will fit in. The only issues you may see with love marriage is the cons, probably family not accepting it, cultural disparity or dichotomy between both spouses.
You know this term, love marriage. For example, now you're dating, you want to marry her. How certain are you that she loves you the way you love her? People marry for selfish reasons.
Yeah, it's true.
But when humans are selfish, yeah, we know.
That love marriage is embodied in selfish.
Yeah, it's okay.
For RNG, you know this person is rich. I'm marrying a rich person.
Okay.
You know this person has this attitude.
Okay, I'll ask you this question. When you say RNG, something happened in Genesis when Eve ate. They said it was not. We did not see it. The apple, the fruit. She had the fruit, and because the devil told her that you eat it.
Yeah.
And God was the one that raised it. they blamed God. So that leads boils down to my question.
That was the first shortcoming of because why the issue of choice, the issue of choice affected arranged what marriage.
You guys, divorce. That's
This is what I wanted to even say.
Okay.
No, you say love marriage
From
or
love marriage.
arranged marriage.
It is from love marriage.
Why do you say love marriage?
Okay.
Because favor say we have to just
Don't be angry. Oh. Even from Genesis, you guys are talking about the first man and woman. Upon their problems, did they divorce? No.
But they told God that it was his fault.
But did they divorce?
That's a divorce.
Which sin is more than what Eve committed?
Yes.
But at the end of the day, they did not divorce. 99% of broken homes now are love.
If you do your research from the arranged marriage, if you do your research,
okay,
most of those guys that have arranged marriage had maid servants.
Okay.
Abraham had Hagar.
Yeah,
the first child was not the divine from God, Ishmael.
It was
Genesis
16. Abraham was 86 years, uncircumcised when that child was born. An African, Egyptian, Hagar the Egyptian. You understand who is a maid servant? A maid servant is what you see today as side chick from the literal terms. You work for your madam and you also satisfy your madam's husband sexually in case she can't continue.
Yeah, she's playing Champions League. She needed to help her play Premiership.
You understand? So that is it. And she scored. You understand that even almost caused problem between Abraham and Sarah. In those days, based on the system that was in, there was no room for multiplicity of choices because the population has not amassed as what we have today. We are 8 billion people. You understand? Now, due to issue of not having tolerance, discipline, understanding, people tend to leave marriages. Now, the rate of divorce is high. It's on the two sides. No. It's on the two sides. It's on the two sides. I have seen love marriage that was orchestrated. The court on the day this happened at Lekki. On the wedding day, they were to go to reception. They decided to separate themselves.
Love marriage, I mean?
Arranged marriage. They told themselves. I think they just told themselves. I think the guy said to him, "This thing is just fun."
Personally, between you and I,
we know it's not working. Let's just go away.
And
the guy traveled immediately overseas. How he did it, meaning the guy has even planned before leaving. On the job wedding, yes.
That is the marriage part.
I'm just telling you.
If this can happen, my brother,
I will tell you, some people hold this thing personally, and some of them they end up dying with regret. My family.
So which one has high divorce rate?
Definitely, I'm standing with love. I will tell you love.
Okay.
Right, because why? Love is attached with subjectivity.
So love is not enough.
I will tell you how
can you define love is how can you define that what you define as love is actually love?
Okay.
You understand? So you get, but it's on a two-way thing. That's why it all depends on the two people involved in this thing called love marriage or arranged marriage.
Yeah, we would have loved.
Phil, make answer this question. Okay. He said, "What kind of relationship is the best?" Somebody said open relationship. So I ask you.
Open marriage is useless. It gives room for external sexual immorality.
So if you're open to somebody, if you're open to somebody, you're open to the person.
Please,
open marriage is the Adam Smith and Jada issue.
Okay.
That's a psychological.
Oh yes.
So Phil, what would you say in your own terms? The high rate of divorce in Nigeria or in the world? Would you say it's arranged marriage or love marriage?
I think it's love marriage.
Why would you say love marriage?
Because most people because they love someone, even though the person keeps hurting them, they endure. Especially for women. If a woman loves a man, no matter what the man does to her, she tends to overlook, endure. But it gets to this stage, this elastic, there's how you stretch an elastic. When you get to the end, it won't go again. So I feel it's love.
Okay, let me ask you this question directly. Let's say your family arranged a marriage for you, and the person, let's say married you, Gabriel, and the next thing, Gabriel cheated on you. So what will you do?
As you get divorced.
In the marriage.
Yeah, you're looking at family stuff. What will you do?
In an arranged marriage.
Yeah, in an arranged marriage. And you are trying to think of, don't say
this question is tricky. Arranged marriage, you already know this person does not love you. Yeah, just there to stay.
Okay, but I will throw the question to you before we now ask this question of.
Okay.
If it's an arranged marriage, he cheats on me,
Yeah.
I caught him.
Continue.
Forgive him, or what would you?
I wouldn't say I will forgive him. I might overlook if there are benefits
What are the benefits?
involved in the marriage, financially or connections and all. I can.
That means you're not married for love.
That's what
It's an arranged marriage.
Yes.
Okay.
It's an arranged marriage. Because of the benefits involved, I can overlook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it continues,
But will you cheat as a result?
I wouldn't.
Let's be factual. Modern day arranged marriage is not at
That's the way you see it.
days we saw it, which was divine. Nowadays arranged marriage is a room for open marriage.
That's what I'm saying. It's open
Why,
marriage.
yes, why, sorry to say,
You're not done,
why,
you're cutting me short.
sorry, sweetheart, sorry, I'm not cutting you short.
Okay, what happened is that if he tends to continue,
Okay.
I would see how I can grab things from him.
Grab things. That's you want to run.
Yes, now.
Yes.
Make sure.
So that even though I leave, I would be I would not lose.
So you're saying that you don't want to lose. That's why you want to do.
Yes, an arranged marriage.
So I'll ask you this question to wrap this question up. I know you're talking about the solutions. Let's say somebody's in an arranged marriage now, and she's going through something like this. The man is cheating, family background. What will you tell the person?
So for anyone out there that
And love married too. Let's say someone is in love and the guy is cheating, and they are married. Side chick day, they call him. So what will you do?
for the arranged marriage, let's say the guy is cheating, the wife finds out, and you've spoken to the guy, he continues to do that. You don't get married by yourself now. Somebody arranged it.
Yeah.
You call both parties, arrange it for you, and tell them this is not what you guys signed up for. Please talk to this man, because at the end of the day, the man listens to somebody.
Yeah,
Every man listens to somebody.
yeah, definitely.
So look for that person he listens to and pour out your frustrations to him. I bet
And
you.
definitely family consultation is
Exactly.
involved
So
there.
it
That
helps.
can
For
bring
those arrangee,
that.
for love, you're marrying one guy that because he's cute, doesn't have a car, or he doesn't have this, doesn't have that, cannot even take care of you. You want to report it to pastor?
Swallow it now.
Swallow the
Coming
everything.
and smiling.
So play fella for us.
You just talk to this man, talk to this
So
man.
you guys play fella for us. You just suffer.
I'm not saying
yeah.
you should suffer it too.
What will you do?
Still the same thing. Look for somebody that you respect, but that one will be difficult to get because most people you are going to meet while you were dating him, before you even fell in love and married him, will be his peers.
Okay, so Mr. Endrick, this question, solutions. Let's say somebody.
In that
You just say
position.
agree for me.
I was even waiting for your question.
Yeah, but it's coming back. So let's get
The thing about it
Is
is
that your own question? I'm waiting for it. I honestly need it.
You know, we have the second series, everybody watching. I will have some people being there.
Now, in terms of cheating, like me, sorry to say, I'm being pragmatic here. Even if my spouse cheat, I'm not forgiving.
Wow.
yes.
I believe cheating is not a mistake. It's an action.
What's an action? What is the reference?
Yes.
Nah. See.
So they talk like that.
Not just be it.
See, before cheating starts,
Okay.
It starts with
I call
Imagination.
it intellectual emancipation.
Okay.
The mind start building it.
Okay.
You start giving room for calls. Somebody just not come all of a sudden and try to cheat. No, you give room for calls. You start for women. You start liking the person, and women, one thing about sex, they must love you to put their legs for you.
Okay. Now,
Except the person is the commercial sex worker.
so the solution.
You understand? So
No, back to it now. So I'm just telling you now. So if that lady decide to spread her legs, no, imagine the post-traumatic syndrome to look at the lady sitting to me, and later I just remember, or probably we had sex. He said, you did not hit it the way this guy hit it, or somebody I'm not really feeling it.
even though you are even feeling deep.
Sometimes when they even mourn in the process, God forgive me, I'm just saying this, they may even tend to speak out to the other person they had more sexual pleasures with.
Yeah.
You understand? And these things will go. Say, when I look at people say, don't worry, I'm forgiving her. This is what men do. They tend to live with a sympathetic trap on you
That you may end
end up losing your mind if you're not careful. Any small move you do, look at, you're going back to, they will want to drive it on you. You understand? I believe in marriage, beyond love, tolerance, understanding, and patience work together. Because if these things doesn't come, my brother, compromises won't stay in, and everything will
that
just.
one in
Yeah,
marriage.
so
Arranged marriage.
so you get The only benefit about arranged marriage is that there are people to fall back on.
So final remarks, solutions. Let's say somebody, your friend, is going through that issue as we speak. Cheating, arrangements by family. She doesn't know how to say it to them. She wants to keep her marriage safe. Or she's dating one guy that is fine or is love and this guy is cheating, but just love this guy. People are 5 years in a relationship, can't quit. So what would you do?
Okay, 5 years in a relationship.
That's love
Boy, okay, in a love marriage.
5 years is enough.
5 years is a long time actually.
Unless you have the kids, 1 or 2.
Okay, for me, what the advice I would give to her, if the person is capable financially, I would advise her to establish herself.
Give her money.
Money.
No, I'm being realistic. I'll ask her to establish. It's a gradual process. She should gather as much as she can.
Okay.
Do you understand? She should secure her children's future and herself.
Okay.
What if the man wants to take care of the kids?
So I think
If he goes to court, since the man is the one at fault, he can't win.
But I would say for women, if your husband cheats, there's a scenario that happens. A wife divorced the husband because the husband was cheating, and she ended up being a divorcee.
So that's a solution.
Is following a married woman's husband.
So
Who is the greater fool?
she's a great football. But guys, thank you.
What I'm coming in before I allow you land. Fine, arrange. The only advantage of arranged marriage is that it falls back on family consultation, ready to come in and help them in. And I'm coming. And the issue of cultural references or religious references, we look at it. But if you look at most of the sugar mummies you see in the street are people from arranged marriage.
That's true.
You understand? Yeah, because now the arranged marriage has now become opened with their wealth. You don't know what the man is doing outside. You don't know what the woman is doing outside.
You can see their happy.
But are they defining the nitty-gritty of marriage?
But guys,
Don't say guys anything.
we have to end this series.
I needed that your question, seriously. I'm waiting for it.
I don't scatter this thing.
Okay. Scatter the table.
The benefits of we do it now. The benefits of arranged marriage is so much.
Okay.
You marry, see, you guys are being paired with people that complement you.
Okay.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
That is one. As a lady, you're comfortable. As a man, you're comfortable. Most arranged marriage, they develop themselves more. I have somebody that is really close to me.
Yeah, with time.
That got married to somebody he loved. After they gave birth to like 2 kids, no matter how he was behaving, he left her. So his parents arranged a lady for him from the village. They connected to them. So she's not an illiterate too.
Yeah.
Well read. That they've been married for like 50, for something years now. Old man, I'm not talking about my guy.
Yeah.
And he said it to me, Gabriel. This one you're just looking for the perfect girl. Okay, I call your mama, they organize
Marriage for you, yeah.
Now, he said a lot of things I cannot mention here, but you see, understand.
You can just give us 2 or 3 tips.
Now he said when during the process of searching for a perfect lady for him as an arranged marriage, his parents had to look for a lady that understands his personality.
Yeah,
you don't have to go to
temperament. Yes, his temperament. What they can handle.
Exactly. Lady that also works.
Okay.
That knows how to manage money, not just collect.
Okay.
So I'm just telling you all these things in research. You date a guy for 5 years, you will not even know those things. You will know, but because you are in love, you'll be blinded.
You just overlook.
Yeah.
After 2 years in the marriage, start insulting a foolish man, foolish woman. Before you know, beat yourself, get divorced.
Yeah.
So, arranged marriage, all these things are being processed. Your character is processed, your spiritual life is processed, your compatibility is processed. Your parents will not want you to enter somewhere that's not favorable for you. So, as a child, though, if na then really train you, you're going to see that your arranged marriage is going to be a good benefit. If it's more sex you want, tell this man, okay, you're not doing it well.
I think you're spot on because you chose arranged marriage, and I knew that Jasmine and what's her name, Shoma, they'll come for you next episode. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Endrick, for coming. And Gabriel, we want to appreciate you for your time.
Sorry, before we draw our time, we'll still show the question to the audience. Do you love who you marry or you marry who you love?
So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Yeah, thank you.